Tony, I have a question for you. Given the choice, right this second, if you could be the chairman of Universal Music worldwide, like our friend Lucien is, or be the chairman of AirAsia, don't be politically correct. Just answer truthfully. What would you choose?
You know the answer. I'll take
No,
Lucien's.
I know you have such a love of music that it would be.
I'll take Lucien's job in a second.
You would.
I
You'd
would.
be good at it too, by the way.
You know, I mean, I love what I build, and you know, I mean, I got a lot more to do in AirAsia, but you can't. Music is something else, right? And to meet you guys, to just listen to after the love is gone, you know, two, 3 bars of it. You know, it's amazing because you can build, you can create businesses, but then meeting someone and making them a star and listening to a great song and seeing the joy music brings. I see joy because we've allowed people to fly everywhere, right? We came out with this Now Everyone Can Fly. And I do my best to bring music to the airline as much as possible.
I know you do.
We set up a small little record company, but I would be lying. If I could be Lucien, I'll take it in.
But the interesting thing, one of the many interesting things about you, Tony, is that you will find a way, and are finding a way through AirAsia, to diversify and get right back into music. You've got your food business going. You got the delivery service going. You got music with Red Records. You got, you know, you're going to end up doing it all. I mean, you're unstoppable.
Well, we're going to give it a try. That's for sure. The similarities of the two of us is that we love a challenge and we never give up. So tell us the Chicago story. That's a big story.
So they played me their 13 songs. I was so excited. It's the Chicago in a room, and I'm sitting in the center, and there's Jimmy Pankow on trombone, and there's Peter Cetera, and there's Robert Lamb, and this is like too much. And the songs were awful. I mean awful. And at the end of it, they're like, so what do you think? And I was making notes. I said, well, guys, honestly, I can't produce an album with these songs. If I'm going to produce you, we're going to start all over again, and I'm going to go to all your houses, and I'm going to co-write with you, and we're going to write 13 new songs because these songs aren't good enough. You've forgotten the greatness of Chicago. You've forgotten how great you were. But it just so happened that Peter Cetera and I hit it off. And so I ended up being the piano player and the bass player because Peter didn't want to play bass anymore, so I played keyboard bass, and I was the arranger and the co-writer and the producer, so I ended up really being a big part of the group, and Peter and I really hit it off, and the rest of the group didn't like that too much.
Didn't like the closeness you two had.
Yeah,
Pre-David Foster, what was their biggest song, do you think?
Saturday in the Park. How about, if you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. Woo. I can't sing it, but I mean, they had so many hits. 25 or 6 to 4.
Yeah.
Beginnings. Trombones. I mean, I knew every lick. I was such a fan. I was the perfect person to produce them.
Well, I'm going to put a note here, which I found a bit funny. You were the Yoko Ono of Chicago.
I'd like to think I was the George Martin of Chicago, not the Yoko Ono, but that's okay.